important thing with landing my first job was persistence. And persistence over time is really part of it. The person who eventually hired me, I got in touch with fall of my senior year. Just through email, made a connection. So the gentleman I got in touch with, who became my first boss, is a Broadway producer. And it just so happened that while I was a student at Bowdoin, I was also on the swim team. And the captain of the swim team my senior year, I was talking to his parents about working in theater, saying, all I really knew at this point was you gotta know someone in New York City. And I don't know anyone in New York City. I don't have any family, I haven't been down there in years. And they said, well, we actually happen to be related to a guy who's a producer. And so, more or less on a whim, I said, give me the guy's contact information, I'd like to find out more what he'd like to do. And that was fall of my senior year. And I got in touch with them, and I learned a lot about what it likes to work in New York City, and eventually I got offered the chance to interview for a job. I showed up here not knowing anyone except for him, interviewed for the job, was accepted, and really got started here. I had great advisors, both professors in the career department at Bowdoin, but there was this one connection I made through a guy who was my captain that allowed me to really get started and get a sense of what the scene is around here. It was a great first job, and I'm very lucky that I was able to get the chance to just meet all the people around me while I was working there. The most amazing thing about theater, and probably the least talked about, is that it's such a vibrant world. Everyone is always working on 3 or 4 projects. There are always opportunities. The first thing to do if you want to work in theater is to talk to anyone associated with theater, really anywhere in the world, and say, what are your projects? Ask them that, because they'll tell you about a dozen different things they have going on and what they need people to work on. As a producer, every project I do, I'm always looking to hire. So the first thing that I do when someone comes to me with an offer, they bring me plays, they bring me a musical piece they want produced, they bring me an album, is I say, this is where I think you could have an opportunity to make money doing, or just get the chance to continue the projects. And no matter what the project is, no matter what the idea the student has, I always have somewhere I can direct them to. And there's nothing I enjoy more than helping solve problems for people who have a project they're passionate about.